Ladies and gentlemen, let me change this. For the viewers at home, I am the tech for the show, but I'm not only known as the tech. I do a different show for the people. Um but ladies and gentlemen, it's another week, another fantastic episode of Finger Guns Comedy. I am the grifter, Steve Sotelo. Um I wasn't here, and also for the people who, honestly, if you're watching or if you're listening, more importantly, sorry that I didn't post for a while. I haven't posted a new episode, but there will be all the episodes I forgot to post in the earlier weeks. I will be putting out. You're just gonna be like, whoa, whoa! All of a sudden, I got 3 new episodes. And it's because I'm a neglectful grifter. But I'm trying to change my ways. Um, this is a very special episode because it has to do with COVID. Um, COVID is a serious thing. I don't want to play any jokes with it. I just had my second vaccine on Friday, so this is a Monday, so 3 days ago. I went through some symptoms. I was bedridden, but I came out of there strong and clean. I never got COVID, and I'm reading these. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting distracted by these banners, which are very funny. Man suffers from cereal in his shrimp. That's some fake news shit, and I love that. Um, guys, if you can get your vaccines, it's super powerful. Um, no, keep doing that. I got an additional tech person for this, and they were like, no, I want to stop doing these banners, but the banners are funny. The banners are getting a pop out of me. Uh, please get the vaccine, everyone. Amelia just got her second vaccine today. And so that is what this episode is based on, because I don't know if she's going to have symptoms. We're going to be checking these. It's essentially the symptom tracker episode. Here with me to help figure out what the like kind of like my correspondent is Edward. Edward, how are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I decided to, have a change of scenery. I'm outside today. I just built this beautiful pergola outside in my patio. And listen, I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but it's coming about wonderfully. I'm gonna take you on a little tour. Obviously I have a little bit of a buffer here, a little bit of a white, and then I got some lights and some ivy up top. I mean, I'm sitting on a patio chair. I'm missing a mai tai, and but that will come, as the weeks progress, as the project is finished. But I'm doing great. I'm living wonderfully.
Wow, that looks very great. That was ivy on top of the pergola?
Yeah, that's what I said. It was ivy, you know,
Well,
which, but I mean, expect only the best from me. I'm Ivy League, I went to the Harvard of the West Coast. I'm Ivy League. I am Ivy League.
I'm glad that you are enjoying your pergola. Um, and it honestly it looks great. Are you anticipating any guests coming over in the future?
Nope, built it
Oh,
for
so
me and me only. My roommates aren't allowed out here either, unless they pay a fine. It's like an entrance
like a
fee.
fee?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like an entrance fee, like one would do when going into a club. Unless they pay it, they can't get out here. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing for me. I mean, it's been a lot of hard work out here over the past week or so, and getting
I
the
think I
materials
think
wasn't easy. I had
I
to
think it
borrow.
was like 2 weeks.
I had
I
to
think it was
borrow a
like
friend's
two and a half.
car. I mean, you don't know. You've been in your room all day, grifter. You don't know what's been going on out here in the real life.
You're
You
right.
know. But yeah, listen. I had to borrow a friend's car. I had to borrow a friend's sister. The sister broke her foot. It was a lot of stuff happening to me over the past week or so. and I can finally, take a moment and relax and rest and just absorb everything.
That's gonna be great for when it gets really warm in the summers too. Because I remember you were saying that you're also going to put a misting system in the back patio.
I don't know where you got that idea from. I haven't talked to you. I haven't ever mentioned a misting system. I think the misting system sounds dumb. I don't know why you would want to get misted out here. Like it's such a just you want to get wet, just get wet. No need for mist. That's
I
like
mean,
dipping. That's like when someone goes to a pool and just puts their feet into the pool. Like just get in, get wet, babe.
I disagree because mist is cooling. It's a cooling factor. It's like little droplets of water are getting very cool as they touch your skin. That is very warm because it's hot during the summer.
I think
Um,
mist is just for people, like people who enjoy like the misting process, are just people who used to sweat a lot, so they're used to constantly having, like wetness all around their face and stuff. And now that they're no longer constantly sweating, they miss the feeling of said wetness on their face, so they need that mist.
so
I was never one of those uh, persons, so I'm against misting myself.
so you are with the hashtag miss me with that mist.
Uh, I guess I mean missed me with that mist would have been a good hashtag. But I digress. I look
Speaking
so
of,
good. I look so good. I mean, listen, I have two chains on, one given to me by my birth mother, the other one bought by myself. I look beautiful. My hair is luscious. It's flowing. My hat says Cali because I went to the Harvard of the West Coast, which is located in California. I look and feel wonderful. I'm on
well,
another level. I'm on another level. That's all I can say.
yeah, no, I feel it. And speaking of on another level, let's bring on our subject of honor. I don't know, is guest of honor? No, it's not guest of honor. You're on the show every week.
Why don't we just
Amelia,
bring out our friend? How does that sound? Amelia, how are you doing, baby girl? I
I'm
see Hawks
doing.
behind you.
I
You
know,
look
isn't
wonderful.
he's great. I'm doing pretty good. I decided to bring some Pedialyte on the show, and I'm drinking it out of a wine glass. So there's
What
that.
is that? I know it's Pedialyte, but what flavor is it?
Tropical fruit, but y'all tell me what color this looks like.
It looks like apple juice.
yeah, it looks like
That's not where my mind went, but thank you for saying apple juice.
Well, it looks like apple juice to me because I'm in a sort of, I'm sort of in a relaxed mindset.
You're tropical. You're very
Yeah.
tropical today.
Yeah, I don't know if apples are necessarily tropical,
I
but
think
I mean, unless you want to talk about gala apples, or Fijian apples,
Fuji
then
apples.
obviously
Gala and Fuji.
Yeah.
Fijian apples.
Fijian?
Yeah, Fijian from the islands of Fiji.
I don't.
Shout out to
They're
shout out to my
not.
best friend Matthew,
I don't think.
a beautiful boy from Fiji. I adopted him at the age of how old were we? I think I adopted him at the age of 18. We adopted each other as best friends. I love you,
Oh.
Matt. He adopted me too. I mean, my hair is wonderful. My hair looks like Hawk's wings right now, just full of life and vigor.
Probably. Well,
Look at this. I mean, hello, Head and Shoulders.
Effort. Yeah,
Hello,
definitely.
L'Oreal.
definitely. Garnier.
Hello.
Garnier Fructis.
Hello. I mean, I use a Garnier Fructis spray, so my hair
Okay.
doesn't get too
Oh, so
frizzy.
you use a mist on your hair?
No, it's a spray. It's not a mist.
Oh, but doesn't it come out as a
As a
spray?
mist? No, it comes out as a spray, not a mist. That's why
Hmm.
That's why it's called hairspray, not hair mist.
Okay.
It's
There
the
are
same
hair
process.
mists. Though.
There are hair mists, but I get your point. I get it.
I'm not saying they're not. I'm just saying that's
Neither am
why
I.
one would use hair mist or hairspray instead of hair mist.
So Adam has been like commenting.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but we're
he
gonna
nev-
ignore those.
He never. Yeah, no. I'm just stating that because I was talking to Amelia earlier. I had mentioned that the in the most recent SNL that they had a Salt Bay sketch, which I'm like, bro, that's Adam's cousin. And so I'm like, why in the 6 years that I've known him has he never dressed up as Salt Bay?
Ooh.
And so I sent him a video. I was taking a shit and I was pondering this. And so I sent him a video of me on the shitter, like asking him why he hasn't, but he never responded. But he'll comment on this podcast, but he won't I guess Andrew's I guess no. All right.
What's happening here? You continue with the story.
No,
Don't worry about
Adam,
it.
but
I'm controlling riffraff.
never responded to that, me calling him out on his bullshit, because honestly, it's bullshit. Like, Salt Bay is Adam's cousin.
Mm-hmm.
And this is something that Adam won't ever talk to anyone about.
Okay.
Because he's ashamed of it, because someone in his family is more famous than him. But Adam's cousin is Salt Bay.
Okay.
And Adam has never dressed up as his cousin Salt Bay. Nor has he cooked meals like Salt Bay.
Do you dress up as your cousins regularly?
That's a good
My cousins aren't famous though. If anything,
That's his cousin regardless, whether he's famous or not. Would you want to dress like a famous cousin of yours?
as like a joke, yeah. If he look, Adam's a comedian, and he just dressed up as Jason.
He is?
Momoa. Adam?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a comedian.
Oh.
Yeah. And so he makes these sketches and he dresses up like, David Momoa.
Hey, Adam, if you're listening, if you're watching, I hear you're a comedian. Listen, if you want to come on by, to the pergola, that's the name of the patio area now, the pergola. If you want to come on down to the pergola, I'll reduce the fee if you want to do a little bit of stand-up, do like 5 minutes or so.
He's not one of those comedians. He's not a stand-up comedian anymore, at least. He was trying.
It doesn't matter. The offer's out there, Adam. Think about it. Adam Macias at the pergola live, got a good ring to it. Our
tech just let us know that National Dress Like Your Cousin Day is October 27th. So a few days before Halloween, Adam, this is the perfect time to dress up like your cousin, who is Salt Bay.
So let me interject real quick. And while you guys were talking, I was trying to find the evidence for it. You said 6 years of friendship you said you had with Adam?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I've known him a little bit less than that. And I even know he dressed up as Salt Bay.
He dressed up like Salt Bay?
He already did this. Correct.
Oh, he did?
He did. And I really wish I could find this photo. Yeah.
Adam said we're getting sued. Why?
Yeah, because you already said he didn't dress up like Salt Bay.
Slander.
Is Adam getting sued? Is that what that was about? What are you getting sued for,
he's
Adam?
saying that I'm getting sued.
You're getting sued for what? We got a new a comment. I don't know if our producer in the back could put that down by Cammy. Yeah. Listen. What are we doing here? Are we doing this to become famous or not? Yes.
Yeah.
Are we doing this to bring money into our pockets? Absolutely. If you want to become famous, if you want to buy followers, primes, or viewers, click on the link below, bigfollows.com, and they'll hook you up, and use a special code. If you're watching this a special code, finger us, or finger US, finger us, and you get 15% off.
If you're watching this on Twitch, please don't click that link. Please don't.
Yeah, don't click that link. If anything, just look up Adam Macias, Salt Bay, and hopefully something comes up. Or if not, just look up Salt Bay cousin, and it will show Adam.
I'm pretty sure it's on his Instagram, TBH.
Amelia, I think I know. Amelia, I think I know what picture you're talking about. And hey man, I know you got a motorcycle. You ain't got to be so fucking loud, guy.
Oh yeah,
I'm sorry. I
yeah.
apologize to the viewers. I am outside, so it's a little bit of a challenge. Although I am in my private pergola, I am at battle with the forces of nature, constantly on edge.
Yeah. No, I get it.
But anyways, to continue with the bit, or to hopefully put an end to it, Amelia, I do think I know what photo you're talking about, and he did not dress up as Salt Bay. I think he just photoshopped his head onto Salt Bay.
No.
1,000%, yes. I've
Oh,
seen this
now I
picture.
feel gaslit because I know it was a profile picture. Maybe like back when Salt Bay was a thing.
I know what you're talking about.
He dressed up. I found it.
Let's
All right,
see.
share this motherfucking screen. We need to see this.
Let's see
I
it.
don't want to show it anymore.
Yeah.
You want to show it?
Hashtag finger us.
Show it. We need to see this. I need to see this because if I'm wrong, I will go on the air right now. I mean, we're on the air right now. I will admit. Yeah, okay, I was right.
I was right.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, he never dressed up. We were both right. Basically, Amelia is wrong. I mean, Amelia is also a bit right. For the listeners, it was Adam with Adam's face photoshopped into Salt Bay's body. But it's like, bro, it's your cousin. Like, I've been to your house and you have photos with him. And you have also, he has a photo where he has his cousin feeding him the steak off the knife. So I'm like, bro, like he's your cousin. Why are you putting him to work?
By the way, have you seen some of those videos?
Yes, we were just talking
Salt
about
Bay. Of Salt Bay. I mean, were we talking about that? It's been 17 minutes.
Oh, you got here late. That's what it was.
Were we live on there?
No, we weren't.
Oh, we were talking about that before. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
So for the listeners at home that weren't, backstage before the show with us,
Yes.
these videos of Salt Bay feeding, it's usually women. Women's open their mouth. He puts the whatever piece of meat is in there, and then the camera almost always pans over to their significant other, and their face is just to die for. Their face just screams like,
I haven't seen
"What the fuck's happening?"
Oh.
And it's such a gold moment to just remind everyone, that meat is king.
Well, you know what? That's a good question. Amelia, is Salt Bay hot?
I mean, teach their own. Like, I see the attractiveness, but looks nothing like this guy.
Meat is king. Also, I think we can keep calling him, Salt Bay. I believe his real name is like Nusret. The Turkish prince of the Turkish prince of putting his meat into people's mouths.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag meat is king. I mean, for the vegetarian and vegan audiences out there,
I'm sorry. We're sorry.
No,
I
we're
do
not.
have some,
No,
I do
we're
have
not.
some really great recipes. If you ever want to, go into my slide into my DMs, I'm more than happy to give you like jackfruit bulgogi slider recipe. A good at Steve_Sotelo. Just I got really good recipes for vegetarians and vegans out there. Our guest
Mhm.
today is not a vegan. But you could mix the words in vegan around and get what he is, which is a legend. Because this man is in fact a legend. I know I'm sure you guys are wondering how I got this guest. I'm gonna tell you right now, before you ask him, he doesn't even realize that he's on this show. I just I saw him at a car wash. I was getting my car wash today, and he was there. And I was like, "What are you doing earlier today?" And he was like,
"You have a car?"
I do have a car.
Doesn't that go against the grifter code?
I mean, I'm a suburban grifter now, so I'm chill.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
interject, man.
Congrats.
Yeah, thank you. The So I see him there, and he said like apples on the tires, and I was like, well, bro, I got him. So I gave him my number, and he called it immediately. And then I was like, hey, click on this. We're going to have a conversation. And so he's been backstage just yelling. Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Nicholson.
Ah!
Jack, hey, it's me.
Here's Jackie Nicholson. Hey, everybody.
Jack,
Hey,
you look amazing.
It's
You
me. It's your grandson. It's Steve.
What, Steve? I have grandsons.
You do, Grandpa.
No, Steve.
Jack, you look
I'm
amazing.
not your grandpa. I'm Jack Nicholson, man.
Yeah, no.
Here's
Oh, now
Jackie.
you have your now you remember things.
Just playing with Alzheimer's that heavy feels not fun.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
edit that out.
Yeah. Jack, you
Guys.
look amazing. Jack, you look more like Rick Sanchez by the day, by the way.
Ooh.
I don't know who that is.
You don't have to. It's a compliment regardless. It's a compliment of the highest
Actually,
order.
Yeah.
I mean, from one genius to another, Rick Sanchez, Jack Nicholson, they're in the same vein. They occupy sort of the same space, in the time-space continuum. I would love to talk to you about Rick Sanchez, but we neither have the time nor the legal abilities to continue talking about Rick Sanchez for much longer.
But where does he come from? What part of the culture? Is he the
Don't worry
Joker?
about it. Speaking of Joker,
Hey, Nick.
speaking of
Or
Joker,
hey, Jack. You see those Salt Bay videos?
Salt Bay, meat guy. Yeah, hashtag meat fingers or whatever.
hashtag meat fingers, hashtag finger us. There you go.
Hashtag
Finger
finger us.
US.
I Salt Bay, and I think to myself, do you need to do that? Do you need to do that?
I agree, Jack. We don't really need to fucking do that. But you got like clout, man. You're Jack Nicholson. How are you? Do you go to those places? Like what's a normal dinner look like for Jack Nicholson? Where do you go? Where do you eat?
I tell you what, at normal dinner, Jack Nicholson, I get what I want. Yeah, I get what I want. Yeah, which most of the time, a couple of sliced up peas on a mashed potato bed. You put mashed potato, you put peas on it, and then you eat a little piece of steak. But they tell me you can't have steak anymore, Jack. You have chicken. I can't taste the difference.
I can't taste the difference, bro. This is a big fucking difference, man.
Because I was the Joker, and I fell in a tub of acid, and now my tongue doesn't work.
Oh, Jack, you're fine. You're an actor. I mean, you're old as shit, but like you're fine.
Yeah, very fine, very good looking, my friend. Very good looking. You resemble the Joker tremendously. By the way, I know Joaquin Phoenix is getting a lot of traction still for getting all these awards for being Joker.
From when he fell down
From when he fell down the stairs,
Yeah.
also. But you're the
Wait,
Joker.
no, that's
babe.
Joe Biden.
No, it's the same person.
He fell up the stairs. Joe Biden fell up the stairs. Joker fell down the stairs.
Mhm.
Oh, I never watched the Joker film.
Oh,
Truth be told, I didn't even watch your Batman. I've only ever seen like Batman, like the Christopher Nolan one and the George Clooney one and the Val Kilmer. Oh man, that Val Kilmer one, bro. Let me tell you about fucking film, Jack. The Batman Forever with Nicole Kidman. I was like 4 years old when it came out. I already knew that I had the hots for Nicole Kidman when I was 4 years old.
You were a horny little boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a
We won't get
sentence
into that,
was.
but yeah, bro, she Bro, I was 4 years old. I was like, man, Nicole Kidman can get it. But I was like, what? Get what though? I don't know what she can get. But I was
Anything she
saying,
wants, really. Anything she wants.
bro,
She gets whatever
except
she
for a
wants.
fucking Academy Award. You know what I'm saying, man? It's
Oh,
like
shit.
you gotta pick better roles other than prom. What are you doing? And
I
speaking
do.
of that, Jack, when are you going to do a new Jack and Jill? When are you going to?
Jack
When,
and Jill is what you want? People don't ask me for that one very often.
what do they ask you for?
More Jokers.
Really?
But I've been actually working on my own project because people don't want to put me in new movies. So I've been working on putting myself in roles that people want me in because I think everybody wants more Jack.
So like
here's what
improv.
I made of me in an important movie. Now, just a forewarning, I only have 2 of these ready, but I'm working on
Okay.
more. Okay,
All
here's
right,
2.
for sure.
Here's Jack Frost.
You know that night you came back? It was because I played your harmonica. I wished it. I wish that you would be here for Christmas.
Don't touch my harmonica. I thought I told you not to touch my harmonica. That's Jack's harmonica. Here's Jack Frost.
Bro. You fucking all right. Well, look. Once Finger Guns gets back on top and we get money again, the first thing we're doing is making Jack in Jack Frost.
Jack Nicholson Frost.
Jack Nicholson Frost. You want to call it that? I mean, look, it's gonna be hella low budget. I don't even think I could technically pay you scale.
Oh, I don't need it. I just want it out there.
You just want it out there. You're a real artist.
Yeah, a true purveyor of the arts.
People miss me.
People do miss you, man.
you.
I mean, except for
agree.
anyone who's at like a Lakers game because they just see you. I think they come to see you more than they come to see LeBron.
Yeah.
No,
there.
no,
I'm behind the bench. I'm
whoa,
saying,
whoa.
LeBron, basketball.
Yeah, man.
Oh, easy
Hey,
there.
you're gonna see Space Jam 2?
Am I gonna see it? I was in it. Look for me when you watch it. I'm there. Jack Nicholson, back of the Looney Tunes.
I like that. All right. Well, it's 7:30, so we're gonna
Okay.
do a half-hour check-in with Amelia. How are you? How are you feeling? How are you holding up?
I'm pretty good. I think I do feel a little drowsy, but not like enough that I'm gonna KO. Just kind of like I had a lot of energy and now I don't.
Well, the episode ends when you are done, so we'll
Yeah.
go 4 hours. We'll go.
Why so sleepy?
I
Hey,
mean,
Whoa.
Amelia, what is this top that you're wearing? Because it's a very beautiful top.
oh my god,
Yes.
thanks! It's actually
Like-
a hand me down from my aunt. At least she
I
has
mean-
she has impeccable taste. So
Shout out to your aunt. Tia, wherever you're watching, I appreciate your fashion sense. It's a beautiful. Is that a blouse? I would say. I would imagine
it's like,
that's a
yeah,
blouse.
it's like one of those blouses you wear and then you wear like the blazer or like the jacket.
By the way, an underrated look. A blouse with a blazer, a BB, an underrated look by far.
It's out of fashion now. We can't do that anymore.
Of
I mean,
course-
you
what do you mean?
can.
What do you mean? Fashion is timeless, and much like time is a flat circle. So fashion is a flat circle as well. You can do whatever you want. You can pull off whatever you want if you have the confidence and the mindset to it.
Get yourself a hype man like Ed, everyone. Hashtag hype Ed.
Jack, are you pro-vax?
Vax. You've seen the movies. You don't get vaxxed, you get axed. Here's Jack.
So Jack's pro-vax, or else you get the axe.
That's very
Um,
good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I ran out of things to rhyme.
You
with-
could have said snacks. I like
Snacks.
snacks.
I do
And
like
right
snacks.
then,
Too.
they have the nachos that are the right crisp.
Jack Nicholson, what are your top 5 snacks? That's something that no one's ever asked you, right?
Top 5 snacks for Jack. Number 1, Lakers nachos. Number 2, That's gotta be Joker.
Joker? What the fuck are you talking about, Jack?
Hell yeah. I appreciate it. I mean, Jack is very much, you think he's going to give you something. And then sometimes he does, and it's brilliant. It's a piece of art. It's a work of art. It's an NFT, It's a non-fungible token.
Fungible token.
But then
Jack,
the other
you
times...
know about non-fungible tokens?
Of course he does. What do you mean he's Jack?
Yes.
Jack, where do you stand on non-fungible tokens, and how come I haven't seen any from you personally floating about as I search?
I've been working on more. You want to see a non-fungible token I've been working on? It's
Please,
me in
absolutely.
another show. Here's Nurse Jackie. Maya love drugs. Maya love drugs. Maya love drugs.
Jackie?
What, Jackie?
Jackie?
Hey,
Jackie?
Jackie.
Hang in there. I need a line. Get me O2! Jackie? Jackie? Call Bellevue! Jackie?
Baby. Bellevue. Jackie.
Hey, hang in there. You're good, Jackie. You're good.
No, I'm not. Spoiler.
You're good.
I'm dead. Here's Nurse Jackie.
You motherfucker, Jack.
Hey, Jackie, you're good. No, you're great. You're great. And Steve, I'm so happy you ran into your uncle at the local car wash. I mean, I can't express how happy I am for you and your uncle to link back up, for your uncle to come on the show. I mean, Jack, it's an honor. This is the first time we've ever met. I've known Steve for a while now. Never has he ever brought up that your uncle, that his uncle was Jack. Laker Jack. I mean, I'm almost speechless. I could go on for more. I'm almost speechless.
Earlier, I thought I was his granddad, and now you're telling me I'm his uncle, and I'm thinking to myself, I've been here before. When I
thought you were his uncle.
Sister
I thought you were
was my mom, and my
God.
mom was my grandma.
I mean, listen, I thought you were his uncle. You look so young. Your hair is practically coming back.
It's bigger now.
Yeah. It's grandfather. I don't know who's your grandfather. Steve, you only ever talk about your own grandfather, obviously.
Yeah.
A king of kings. Little did we know, other side of the pool, you have another king of kings here.
Yeah, I don't really talk about that one because I never look. I wanted you guys to like me and be intimidated by me because of me just being strictly Steve Sotelo, but I didn't ever want to bring in that I have like connections into the industry, which is why I never brought up my grandpa uncle Jack Nicholson, because then it's like, all right, so me you and Amelia, we graduated with someone whose uncle is Mark Ruffalo, and
We did?
and yeah, we did.
I had no idea.
Oh,
It's the first
Yeah.
time I'm hearing about this.
So, and she did the same thing. She had integrity. She never wanted to tell anyone until like he came graduation day, and then we were like, oh yeah, makes sense. Your last name is, Mark Ruffalo's last name. And so I was like, okay, yeah, you do know that one.
I
So
feel
I
like
might,
there's a time lapse of how much Steve brings that one little fact up. There's
no, it's
we've
strictly
reached a certain
only
amount of
because-
episodes, and now we have like 0 days from the last time we brought this up.
Hey, fuck you. But also, like, it's well, look, my grandpa uncle is Jack Nicholson. Like, that's like Mark Ruffalo squared. Like,
No, Jack.
It could also.
Jack, really
Huh?
quickly. So
Huh?
back to the topic of NFTs. You know,
Thank you.
you are golden right now. It feels like you're in your prime once again. Am I allowed to turn this episode into an NFT? Do I have your permission?
Permission granted.
Oh,
Whoever's
I
show
mean,
has. I don't have the rights to make you not NFT me. You can NFT anything you want. You just slap your old blockchain on there, and all of a sudden it's yours. I don't get it. Why? Who buys these?
there's a big market out there. You know, some people think that it's just a lot of Ethereum buyers. You know, making backdoor deals.
Period.
You know, trying to drive up the price of said cryptocurrency. Listen, I'm not an expert. I'm just reporting on things that I hear. You know, and some people are just collectors, getting on the craze, getting on the wave, riding it, you know, hanging loose. But it's truly a beautiful thing to see. It's a beautiful thing to behold the market, something like this happen. You know, first GameStop, then we go to Dogecoin, then we go NFTs, and now listen, Amelia's wearing a beautiful blouse.
Yes.
Who's to say that, you know, beautiful blouses don't make a comeback? Get some cryptocurrency in there. How about blouse coin? You know,
Blouse coin is a thing that I would be into. I'm also
Currency based on Amelia's blouse.
yeah. I was actually thinking about making another kind of coin too, called Sarah Bareilles coin. But you're not supposed to name.
She's a waitress, right?
Yes, the waitress. Yes.
Yeah.
She doesn't have any coin. Waitresses don't get much. You got to tip big in Hollywood.
Do you tip? Are you a big tipper?
Big tipper.
Yeah.
I give everything I have every time. If it's in my pockets, it stays at the restaurant.
We've actually talked a lot of nepotism, in our show today. We've talked about the fact that Adam's cousin is Salt Bay. We've talked about my uncle, Grandpa Jack Nicholson.
That's a lie.
All right. Well, I'm just thinking, man.
I'm kidding, little baby. I'm your daddy.
You're my dad?
Why not?
Why? No, I don't. I don't have a dad. Jack, if you're telling me, if you're telling me, oh my gosh, this person gets it. This person fucking gets it.
I promised my sister mom I'd never do this to somebody else. I promised her I'd never do this to somebody else. But Steve, I let you grow up thinking I was either your uncle or your grandpa, but the whole time I was your daddy.
Maybe the biggest joke you ever played. A master joker, if you will.
Diarrhea.
The Joker. Gotcha.
A master joker, if you will.
Agents of Chaos versus Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
So, am I?
You figure it out.
Do I call you? No, I don't want to call you dad. That's fucking.
Huh?
What do I call you then?
You can call me. Here's Jack.
There you go.
I don't.
There you go. Nice and simple.
Thank you.
Nice and simple.
I'm just wondering.
You're bewildered. I can tell.
Why
I can see it in your eyes.
You never put me like in one of your films. You never even hooked it up with an audition or an agent.
Well, you don't
I
want
haven't been in power since you were old enough to want to. I don't produce. I just do. They give me the parts, and they say we need old Jack back, and I do it. If you look at my IMDb, it's been a while.
Sorry, June. It's Master June Gaming. He commented on the Twitch, and he was like, "Nah, man, you said my name wrong. You stupid bitch." And
Sorry, June.
This stupid bitch is apologizing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Jack, we're estranged as fuck. Because
Strangers in the night.
because like we could have been like a really cool like father son like acting duo, and you ruined that.
Like Tom and Chet Hanks.
You ruined that. You didn't want that.
Okay.
You're telling me that I don't want to be fucking
No.
famous?
Listen, I appreciate where this conversation is going, but I gotta make a quick detour because Jack Nicholson just dropped Chet Hanks on us, and I would be remiss. I would be remiss if we didn't, just pump the brakes and talk about Chet Hanks for a little bit. Now, Jack, you're A-lister, as is Tom Hanks. I assume you've been around him. I assume you've been around his family. Watch little Chet Hanks grow up. What's going on there, babe?
People say I'm a bad influence, but look at Tom's boy.
So what you're saying is that, instead of, being a quote unquote father to Steve, putting him in movies and such, as he just said, even though he was just saying how he didn't want that because he didn't want to seem powerful, yada yada. So instead of doing that, you sort of became a father-like figure to Chet Hanks. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Chet Hanks is my fault because I showed him who I really am too early. The Joker.
The Joker, and Chet Hanks is a
You
big
are a
joke.
Chet
Joker.
Hanks is an agent of chaos. Tom Hanks is an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
You're right.
Is he?
You're absolutely right. He is. He's absolutely right. Maybe one of the biggest agents of all time.
Oh.
How do you feel? The pivot. We've been talking about Joker a lot. The pivot. The impractical Jokers. How come you have no relation with them? How come we've never seen you on there? Is there some sort of beef, behind the scenes?
The reason that they call themselves the impractical Jokers is because they're impracticing all of my ideas. I'm the Joker behind Impractical Joker. They do what I say. They do my tricks. They are my hands and feet out there doing the pranks.
Now, isn't that something? Now, isn't that something? We've learning a lot. Amelia, another 15 minutes have gone by.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I'm pretty good.
Like 10 minutes in it. I told you that. What? Who are you talking to, Jack? What?
You're losing your shit, old man.
I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay.
All right. Okay.
My arm hurts.
Which arm did you get it on?
My left.
Hell yeah.
Did you get it on your left when you got it, Steve?
Yeah, I did.
What about you, Jack? Did you get it on your left or right?
They gave me the first one in the left, the second one in the right, and the third one square in the head.
I mean, Altoid beat is right. That's obviously the Joker. I don't see why Master June, was saying that he wasn't the Joker before.
He played the Joker. And he is a Joker now.
Disappear.
He's a more like a
Get Jack disappear. But I'm still here.
What is going on?
You just pick-a-booed us.
Peekaboo.
Fucking old man. I don't even know why. I look at the beginning. I didn't hate you, but now that I know that and we look so similar too.
So similar.
Yes.
Why so
Yes,
similar?
yes. Why so similar?
I'm trying to do the eyebrow thing that you have.
What?
I'm a Joker. I feel like I'm gonna have a stroke or something.
Say that again, Steve. Say that again, real quick.
Jackie.
The resemblance is uncanny.
I think
In
I
my
see it a
opinion.
little bit, yeah.
The resemblances.
I'm
is
getting. I literally got wrinkles. Look at that shit. I literally got wrinkles.
We haven't even talked about Schmidt.
Oh, the movie. No, we don't want.
Speaking of wrinkles,
I want to ask you about. like like Jack Nicholson in 2021? What do you like aside from talking to I just found out is your son, me?
Hello.
What do you what is like what's like
Out with it, boy.
hey, fuck you. Look, we're barely starting to be cool. You just dropped the bomb on me that you're actually my biological dad, which means
Imagine
that
how I
believe in
felt when I
Sotelo.
found out that my sister was my mom and my mom was my grandma.
Then why would you do that to me?
I promised them I never would, but the trauma you take is the trauma you inflict.
And now I'm gonna go home. I'm literally after this show, I'm driving back home because I'm taking my family to the Knott's Berry Farm Taste of Boysenberry Festival. I'm literally gonna go, and how am I gonna talk to my mom and my grandma? No wonder why me and my brother don't even look alike. We literally don't look alike. I'm gonna show you guys what me and my brother look like, so you guys can be like, "Yeah, they don't look alike."
Tell your
Amelia, have you
beautiful
been to the
mama
boys?
I've been thinking
Have you been to
about
the Boysenberry Farm yet, Amelia?
I have not. I'm waiting for someone to take me.
Oh, so you would be willing to go? You just want someone to take you. How about you, Jack? You plan on visiting the Boysenberry Farm anytime soon?
I haven't been, but I've just been waiting for someone to bring with me.
What?
Sounds like you guys
Oh,
should
would you
go
look at
together.
that?
Oh, look at that! Spend time with everyone else, but fucking your son.
I don't do that.
Yeah, you don't hang out with your son. That's for sure.
Yeah. Amelia, what do you say to a boysenberry farm trip with old Jack?
I think in my current state, sure, why not?
There we go.
I don't know what that means, but that sounds like we're gonna have a good time getting the berry.
I mean, that sounds like a potentially troublesome yes.
All right. So that's me. And that's
On the
my
left?
brother,
Are you the one with the hat on or with the glasses on?
the one with the hat on.
Okay. Because I mean, you have glasses on right now. I don't know if maybe those still
No,
wearing
I have
glasses.
great vision
then
Good of
back
you to
before.
keep flashing her
Stop showing
name.
her name.
That's my sister.
Hello,
And that's your
Amelia.
brother. I have bad news for you, Steve. You guys look alike.
No, you don't.
You
in this
both
picture,
look
you
like
guys
the
look alike.
22-year-old Jack.
Yeah, I
He's
do
got
see
darker. He's got darker skin. Did
No
you
blood.
fuck? Did you make no? Because no, that's
You
a
guys look
different.
alike. You
What's
guys
the
have similar
question?
teeth.
Ask
I
your
know.
question.
No, never mind.
The nose is uncanny. The forehead, the cheeks. I can't tell with the eyes because he has glasses on. But I mean, facially, very similar. Very similar.
This was 15 years ago. Wait, was it? No, it was. Wait, no, 14 years ago.
Is that a prom or a quinceañera?
It's a Sweet 16. My sister is from Upland, and they don't do quinceañeras over there.
You try to be correct and you end up being incorrect.
Me?
No, me.
Oh,
me.
No, you're fine. You're fine,
Trying to
old man.
know the culture, I've been in Hollywood so long. I've been to a quinceañera or two.
Yeah, you get down, dude.
What?
You get down like you dance at like. The
I used to
quinceañera
be
with
a bit of a dancer, yeah.
with
That's how
the
I met your
banda.
mother. The TV
Hey.
show.
Oh, okay. I was about to fucking throw hands.
No, it
dude.
is how I met your mom.
You met my mom at a quinceañera?
Yeah, and your brother's mom too.
My brother's mom. No, we share the same mom.
That's what I'm saying, buddy.
Did you make my brother too? Cause like we look very like our skin complexions are completely different.
Both look exactly like me.
You look exactly alike.
Look
Maybe skin complexion is, yeah. Like from that picture, the skin complexion was a non-factor. It barely registered. You guys look not exactly. You guys look extremely similar.
He is losing his hair at the top too.
Who? Not me.
No, not you.
Getting it back, remember? We talked
No, my
about it
brother.
earlier.
Mine's getting bigger.
Yeah. Yes. You
No,
okay?
I'm just worried about Amelia and how she's gonna feel with the vaccine. She got Pfizer though, and everyone I know that had Pfizer
Wow.
was good.
What
Like
do you mean?
Edward, you had Pfizer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't have any symptoms.
I mean, I had a sore arm. I had a
Well,
sore
that's
arm,
it.
and then I went, throughout my day and the next day and a half, and I think I got chills very late at night once, but by that time I was already in bed going to sleep. So, I was cuddled up. I was like a little cute kid cuddled up in my blanket, going memes. Didn't affect me at all. So, Amelia, maybe you'll get some chills later on, but you'll already be in bed as well, and you're gonna, knock out. Speaking of being in bed, something just happened yesterday that I think we should all talk about.
Oh yeah,
Because I assume we were all in bed. I mean,
Easter.
Jack, I
5
don't
a.m.
know. Jack, I don't know what your schedule's like. I don't know what you were doing.
I wake up at 3. I go to bed at 3.
Okay, so you were up potentially at this time.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
a
it's,
big
it's
earthquake.
also like
There's a big
you get-
earthquake.
Did you guys feel it?
yeah,
I did.
I was up at that time. I didn't feel shit.
you were up at
Really?
that time.
Yeah, dude.
Damn. So at some point, all three of us were up.
And
At
you
5 in the
didn't
morning.
bother to text me, see if I was
No.
okay. How fucking dare
No,
you?
I didn't text my mom.
How fucking dare
Maybe you
you?
should.
It was it was
You
Maybe you
should.
should.
it was nothing. Well, I'm gonna go see her in like an hour.
Nah, missed opportunity. You should have checked in with your mom right then and there.
So you're
Oh,
saying
I didn't
that
even think about that too. I need a shower. This is not even important to the podcast. I mean, none of this is important except none of it is important. Just except
What do you
for
mean?
Amelia's health.
how is none of this important? We're talking about something that could have, potentially ruined many lives.
Yeah, but anything could potentially ruin many people's lives.
Was it big? Did it
It's
feel
not true at
big?
all.
No,
It's
it felt
not
like
true at all.
it felt like a 2.5.
No, I
We
swear
could
it
actually
was a
see it
3.0.
too.
3.0
Oh,
or
yeah.
4.0. Because there was a couple of them, no?
No, I just
Yes.
felt the one.
Certainly
were?
there was a 4 of some kind. Certainly, because I can tell.
Yeah, you guys are
How
more
can
in
you
the
tell,
LA
Jack?
area.
If my knees wobble all the way to the right, it's over 5. If they go just a little to the left, it's numbered 4.
That doesn't sound like it.
You live in
Hey, don't-
California. As long as I have, you learn to feel the earthquake.
That's a fucking gift that his legs are the Richter scale. So
You
My
know
legs are
what?
Richter
I've
scale.
been driving a 2014 Nissan Sentra when you could have given me something. I'm just
now we're
thinking about
making-
that. I'm just
You
thinking
want
about
a free car? Is that what you want from? That's what you want from a dad, Steve? You want a free car?
yes.
You want from old Jackie boy? That's what you want from old Jackie boy, huh?
Well, more than anything,
You
I wouldn't
have the
mind like love.
world, Steve, and you ask for a free car.
Yeah.
You asked-
Well, no, that's like the bare minimum. Like, I've been driving a 2014 Nissan Sentra for 7 years, so
Mhm.
and it's not even like a good like the top model. It's like the basic model,
Mhm.
and I'm just thinking that like, man, now that like I know that my dad is Jack Nicholson, like I still have college, like student loans. I still have student loans. Then
Thanks,
my dad,
Obama.
Jack
Am I right?
Nicholson. My dad is Jack Nicholson, and I
Huh.
still have student loans.
Huh. I mean,
Yeah.
me and Amelia are both surprised at this fact, but that's neither here nor there.
It's like $700, but I still have.
What is
Amelia,
here and
you're
there?
you're coming in and out.
I am?
How are you feeling? Yeah, we are at 7:55, 7:57.
I'm a little cozy. I feel a little bit sleepy. I think it's also just because I'm wearing lashes and contacts, so my eyes are a little bit dry.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
I heard a story recently about why fake eyelashes were introduced into the world.
Why?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure they're entirely topic appropriate. So maybe I shouldn't say. Amelia,
No,
do you
say
know
it.
the story?
Say it, please. I want to know.
I brought it up.
Amelia, correct me if I'm wrong. Word around the water cooler is that apparently fake eyelashes were, brought into society to avoid, potential little Steves and Ryans and Edwards and Amelia, potential babies, from getting into the eyes of said person.
Get out of here.
No,
Fake lashes keep babies out your eyes.
They did that for cum, like to avoid jizzing in someone's eye.
Oh.
Because I'll tell you right now, I've jizzed in my eye on
Mhm.
accident before, and
Son,
it
let me give you some
burned.
fatherly advice. Never tell
Don't-
anyone that story.
I'm 30 years old,
Never tell
and
anyone
I
that
used
story.
a coupon this week. I used a coupon, and you as my dad are trying to give me fatherly advice.
Let me give
No.
you some fatherly advice.
No,
Never tell that story.
no. I just in my eye. My dad is Jack Nicholson, and I used a coupon.
Do not
this
use
week.
my name in that story.
And I have the Honey app.
I don't have a problem with that part.
And I don't get services done on my car because the price. I'm like, oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll just let the car die before I pay $500 to get more coolant in my engine, so my AC can run better. And here you are. Look at your look at where you're at. You are in this extravagant place where the fire is so pristine it never moves.
That's because it's one burn log. It burns one
Flame consistently.
Yeah.
One log, one flame, one Jack, right?
One Jack.
One Joker, one world.
One
There's
Joker. There can only be one. The Joker.
There's a kinship. There's a kinship here between me and Jack. The
Yeah,
chemistry
you're an
is
ass kisser. That's
undeniable.
what it is. That's what it fucking is. You're an ass kisser. You saw a celebrity come on. You did this with George R.R. Martin. You're a major brown noser. And we all
You guys
know
met
this.
George.
Take offense to that. I'm sorry that I'm being so polite and hospitable toward guests.
Well,
as
maybe
opposed to a
maybe
grifter
maybe
who
you wouldn't
doesn't
be
care.
if you found out. Yeah, the grifter don't care because the grifter just found out that his grandpa uncle is his actual biological father, and he freaking has not eaten at Osteria Mozza yet.
Well, that sounds like a personal
I've only
problem.
eaten at Pizzeria Mozza. I've never eaten
Hey,
at
hey.
Osteria Mozza.
I've never been to the Osteria either. Okay.
You want
No,
you want to go together?
You want to go together?
Yeah, you're buying.
Okay. But we're going to that berry farm with Amelia right after.
No, we go to the berry farm first.
No.
The date thing.
No. Let me give you some fatherly advice.
Don't.
Please do.
Berries will ruin your lunch.
Berries are in the lunch. It's
Yeah,
boysenberry barbecue brisket. It's
You get
fantastic.
some boysenberry churros and boysenberry pie. You get a boysenberry basil lemonade.
I just want the boysenberry shortcake. The little
Boysenberry.
Jack's a dessert, man.
Jack's a dessert, man. You know.
It's 8:00. Amelia, how are you feeling?
I think I just feel a little sleepy. No chills.
And I think that's a good way to sort of end the show. You know?
Let's end the
Amelia's starting
show.
to fall asleep.
I
Amelia's
also
starting to get a
feel
little tired.
sleepy.
Yeah, because it's like 5 hours past your bedtime, Jack.
I sleep at 3.
Yeah.
Wake up at 3.
I'm up
At
at 3.
3? Wait, 3 in the morning or 3 in the afternoon?
I wake up at 3 p.m. I go to sleep at 3 a.m.
Oh shit! Never mind. I thought you go to sleep at 3 p.m.
No, that was a trick.
Damn,
Yeah,
you're a
like-
real partier then, man.
You still would have woken up
Joker.
at 3 a.m.
Chaos versus.
I mean, time is a flat circle, honestly. Like,
Everything's
Time is
so
a flat
at this
circle.
point.
Time is a flat circle, so is fashion.
All right. Well, Denzel is usually on this show. You can follow him at Sir Suavemente.
Mhm.
Can I just riff on that real quick? He was gonna change it, and I really wanted the Sir Suavemente handle, and he
Mhm.
never changed it, and I can't be mad because he came up with it. But
I mean, there's a hidden story there, by the way, of why he didn't change it,
is
and
Save
it's,
it
it
and it's a
for.
very good story. It's one that I can't share because
you're
I
not
was
Denzel?
told it in confidence.
Oh,
So
okay.
me, I'm allowed to speak about it. I'm not allowed to say it. So
Okay,
when
I'll ask
Denzel
him then.
comes
I'll ask him
on,
next week.
maybe he'll say it.
Yeah. All right. Well then, all right. And then
You can follow me at J Rosales, Twitter, Instagram. I just dropped a gem about my own personal father on Twitter not too long ago. Go and check it out, like it, retweet it. Can we put Mr. Producer in the back? Can we really quickly put up the hashtag Meet is King again? Because I do want to say something that I didn't get to say earlier. We mentioned Meat is King, and it's true. And we also mentioned how some vegans or some vegetarians would be upset at us. And let me reassure you that when we say meat is king, we mean it because much like the Queen of England, much like the Queen of any country, the King of any country, it's based on nothing. So meat is king is based on nothing as well.
I'm too sleepy to navigate through that whole sentence.
but you can navigate through the hashtag Queen is meat and navigate through your own handles.
Yes, you guys can follow me on Goddess de Amelia on Instagram and Amelia Whistles on Twitter. I don't know, I'll probably tweet about what I'm doing. Maybe I'll still stay awake until 5 a.m. We'll see.
I mean, we had a big whoopsie on Amelia's Twitter last night.
That was a big one.
Made a
I
poop.
was I was awake for it. Again, if you want to go check it out, go check out her
We
Twitter.
can talk
I'm
about
not
it
gonna.
on
Yeah,
it's only on
I'm not
Twitter.
gonna.
Go check it out.
It's just a morsel. I'm giving people morsels. I'm giving people tasters and a laminated menu of the Boysenberry Farm so you can come check it out. Come check out the Boysenberry Farm that is Amelia's Twitter.
Thank you in advance.
Adam, whose cousin is Salt Bay, you can follow him at Adam Armac.
Adam R. Mack live at the Pergola coming soon. We'll work on the details and dates later, babe.
You can follow me at Steve_Sotelo. But you already know that. Jack, do you have anything that you want to promote?
Okay, yeah. I say what you gotta do is get yourself to the Laker game, and I'll be there, and you can follow me around. But also, if you're wondering, is he gonna have more of those videos where he's in the movies again? I am. If you want to see those, follow my new publicist at Ezra Partier on Instagram. He also does these shows at Lester Pips and at Fake News _comedy, also on the internet. And you can watch him and you can see if he's got what it takes to win the battle between the agents of chaos and the agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Any chance you're appearing on Fake News Comedy?
I
Anytime
don't
soon?
know yet, but I have been thinking about submitting.
I
Whoa.
think you should.
Wow,
think
you
you
submit
kill
to
over there.
that, but you don't submit to like getting me like a range?
Well, shut the fuck
Oh,
up, dude. If he wanted to do it, he'll do it.
Like a Tesla or something? Whatever.
A Range
I don't
Rover?
really care
You want
anymore.
a Range Rover? You got
I want
a
a
new
Tesla.
connection to your big old dad, and all you think about is cars. This is like when I found
Well, it's
out
because
that
I don't
my
want to be a
sister.
famous actor
This is
anymore.
like when I found out that my sister was my mom, and my mom was my
Okay,
grandma,
stop bringing
and I said
that
to my
up. That
sister,
shit's
"Mom,
old.
can I
That
please
shit's
have
old,
your
Dad.
love eternally?"
I just called you Dad.
What?
I just called you Dad.
But I'm not your dad. I'm the Joker.
Oh, fuck off! I thought we were having a.
Here's Hugh Jackman.
All right, fuck off. All right,
He
we're
wasn't the
done.
Joker. Who am I thinking of? Here's Dennis Quaid. Nope, he wasn't
Oh,
Joker.
all
Who am
right,
I
get fucked.
thinking of?
All right,
Here's
we're ending the
Hugh.
show.
Thanks
Good night,
again, everyone.
We'll see you next week.